Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining. I am so glad to be live here with you. Thank God it's Friday. My name is Dr. Solomon, aka Mama Butua, the face behind Butua Plus TV. This is just to come here to say thank you for all the subscription, all the following, all the likes, everything that has been happening in this. It's, as you can see, if you can see, it's a rainy day, and it's a wonderful time for the rain to hit the ground. I have a particular topic I like to talk about, and this topic is as in intimacy, togetherness. What's supposed to bring us together as families, as friends, as husband and wife, as neighbor, as just name it. But we are going to restrict it or talk more about the spouse, the husband and wife angle. I discovered that things that are supposed to bring us together as couples are the things that are separating us, that are tearing us apart these days. Take, for instance, the car. Some couples have more than one car, and these cars are things that are supposed to be bringing us together, if I am correct. But I discovered that these cars are tearing us apart, and somehow we are not taking notes. We are not seeing it as something serious. Take, for instance, again, a couple that have two cars, and maybe weekend there's an outing, they're supposed to go out. Maybe you go to work different time and you use different cars. There should be a particular time that you should be able to go out in one car. That's why I said things that are meant to bring us together are things that are tearing us apart. Another thing that are supposed to bring us together and putting us apart are our gadgets, phone, laptop, iPad, and so many other gadgets that we can think of. You see husband and wife at home together, or maybe go for a function, go for a social gathering. You see husband pressing phone, wife pressing phone, even the children pressing their own, and even friends that are not husband and wife, that are meant to be together in a particular place, talking heart to heart. You see that they don't do that. What they do is this one pressing phone, this one pressing, playing game, this one doing all these things. Meanwhile, these are the things that are supposed to bring us together, but somehow they are tearing us apart. We need to watch out. We need to take note. We need to watch before things get out of hand. Another thing that's supposed to bring us together, that are meant to bring us together, and tearing us apart as people in a relationship, is money. You see, some couples, when they don't have much money, you see them coming together, doing things together, relating together, as in you see that bond. But somehow, the moment more money start coming, you see the wife will be busy, or the husband will be busy. Things they do together before, maybe they play games together. It is not only when there is no money that husband and wife or friends and family are meant to be together. Money is supposed to bring us together. You see, a few days ago, I just sat down and I'm like, oh, before now, I remember when me and my husband, we just climb one Okada, and we just be talking to each other on the bike, and it's so lovely, so sweet. And tell me, maybe now you just say, let's go on a ride. Let's just go around on Okada, or just take a walk. All these things Work that's supposed to, you go to work, you come back to your family. You go to work, you come back to your spouse. You go to work, you come back. Work are meant to be work. Family are meant to be family. Yes, there are times that even as husband and wife, husband or wife can help out in the work that wife wants to do or the husband wants to do. But we are not interested in things that we do as partners, as spouse, as people in a relationship. So I want to encourage us that please, no matter how tight, no matter how busy, no matter how rough, no matter what, how important those things that are meant to bring us together are, they should bring us together and not to tear us apart. They should bring us together and make us love each other the more, and not to separate us, and not to come and cause confusion, and not to come and do things that are not supposed to do. Another thing that are meant to and supposed to bring us together is our maybe religious or like sometimes back today I was like, some people are so religious that their family are not even important to them. No, God is the ultimate of life, and God is not the author of confusion. You cannot say you are confused, because God make everything right. God respect family. God love family that are together. So no matter how busy, some people they go to church even more than the church. Church is a good thing. I go to church by the grace of God. I am born again to the glory of God. But when things, the spiritual things that are meant to bring you as husband and wife together are now causing trouble. Now this one will take me to our women, our religious women, especially pastors' wife, especially the so-called born again women that I've seen that take the things, the church things or other things more important, more seriously than the family issue. It is good to go to church. It is good to be responsible, to have an assignment, but we should all know that an assignment that is much more, that is number one, is your family. I said in one of my posts earlier today, I said if you make heaven as husband and your wife or your children are not making heaven to you, you have not made heaven, you have failed. And if, as a woman, if you think you are more spiritual than your husband and you are pursuing the heaven, leaving your husband behind, you have not tried. Now, this one will take me to husband and wife that's maybe the pastor's wife, the pastor themselves. I'm so sorry, and apology to, I don't mean to bring any man or any woman or man of God down, but it's just something that I feel and is happening. So much complaint from men of God. The wife are not attending to them. Wife, when you're supposed to take care of your bedroom matter, you are attending those things that can be attended to later. Anything that will get you busy and not allow you to talk or relate or respond to your husband sexually. To me, you are not trying. You need to settle your home first. You need to respond to your husband or your wife first. Pastors that are attending to other people leaving their wives or children, you have not tried. Try as much as possible to balance things. And remember that nothing we can do on our own except God help us. We have not seen it as something we need to invite God for. That is why things are the way they are. So please, with this little advice, please let us retrace things. Let us check things that we need to do. Let us know that God himself is a God of order. Is a God that loves family. Is a God that is interested in family. Please, whatever it is that you think God has blessed you with and it seems to be tearing you apart, revisit it again and let us come together as one, because family is important in the society. Family is important in the church. Family is important in the mosque. Family is important in the neighborhood. If your family is doing well, your neighborhood, they will benefit from it. If the families are doing well, churches will be in order. The society at large will be good. Please, their few viewers, their brethren, their lovers, their subscribers, their followers, I want to indulge us that whatever we are doing, we should consider God and we should consider our family. May God help us. I like to end this discussion by saying, no matter what you do, your power cannot carry you except you invite God. There are things that we take for granted. There are things we don't know that are important. They are very, very important. You need to invite God. You need to call upon God. Say, God, help me. I cannot help myself. If you think you can do it on your own, it may not work. So please, like I said, talk and talk and talk. Let your phone not be what is bringing separation between your husband or your wife, between your children, even your neighbors. Don't be too busy on phone. Don't be too busy on other things. Let money not be a problem. Money have come to help to build you together. All things that you do together before as husband and wife, it is very, very important that we continue with them. Marriage is sweet. Marriage is beautiful. I know. You can work it out. If you are having challenges or issues, talk to God about it. God is the author of marriage. God knows everything. He knows in and out of you and your spouse. Your spouse is, God created your spouse. Trust me, if your phone is having issue, you take it back to repairer. If your car is having issue, you take it back to mechanic. Whatever it is in this life that we are using, they all have people that will return them to. You need to amend it, or to make your clothes, you go to tailor. But if your husband or your wife is giving you problem, report him or her. Take him or her to God, the creator of heaven and earth, the one that have the whole thing, the one that knows everything about your spouse. And what I'm going to end this section with is, please always pray for each other. You cannot say your wife or your husband is misbehaving. Yes, and yet you are only complaining. You are not praying for him or her. Please let us continue praying for each other. And if you have not been praying for your husband or your wife or your children, it is not late. Start now. Start now. Prayer works like magic. I believe so much in power of prayer. It is not until you pray from January 24 hours. Little things. Just make sure that you are connected. And above all, Jesus is Lord. Let Jesus be Lord over your marriage. Let Jesus be Lord over everything you do. Invite him. And don't give him don't do a part-time business with God. If you are inviting God into your marriage, give him everything to take care of. Don't give him part and you want to handle some. God will help us. I love you. I will always love you. Till I come your way again, I remain Dr. Solomon. Please go ahead and share this video. God bless you and God bless you. The blessing of God come upon you and your spouse, your children, and everything that is yours. What is meant to bring you together will not be the one to tear you apart. In the mighty name of Jesus. Amen. Bye for now.